Hello everyone, it is 3:26 in the afternoon in sunny Brisbane, Australia. It is Tuesday the 26th of August 2025. Merv and I are sitting in South Bank. I've been here and had my second laser removal treatment. Look at this, people, right? It is like massive, yeah? And they were able to fit us in early, which was awesome. The train trip was good. I practically, like, they had entertainment, like the movies, and I started watching a really good movie, but about it was like 35 minutes in, I was like, so I put it on pause, which was where it was when I woke up this morning with like a kink in my neck. Anyway, like I said, slept all the way through. Merv told me I was talking in my sleep, and get this, everyone. The one thing he said I kept saying over and over again out loud in my sleep on the train, keep in mind, was tell him to stop talking. Is that right?
Correct.
Tell him to stop talking. Like, I have no idea, right? Anyway, so day 2 of the experiment with the numbing cream. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch this video and I'm gonna be like, stop doing that, Olivia, because I can feel how much it's frustrating me. My nose is itchy, or the skin between my nose and my lip, and I'm talking about it making me focus on it more. Anyway, so we did the numbing, right? So last time we numbed it myself, just the arm one, yeah, because I didn't know if I was going to do the thumb and the dots at the time, right? So we only numbed my arm, and because the lady needed to measure it, she ended up like taking it off and then measuring it and then re-putting on the numbing cream, right? And the professionals always do a much flippin' better job, yeah? And it was numb as, right? And that was awesome. This time it was me and Merv, yeah? And we did an okay job, all right? I'm gonna try to show you as best as I can, maybe, just so I can aim at my arm and be like, so can you see this in the camera bar?
Yep.
All right, so we got the whole quote here, people. So we did the first 2 butterflies pretty decently. Around the edges of them were a bit missed. I felt that a bit more, but the 3rd butterfly, the one that's the most painful anyway, because it's in the crook of my freaking elbow, somehow or another, I guess because of the way we wrapped it, it was like the numbing cream had mostly come off, yeah? So the point being is, I'll take this back and flip it over. Thank you. The point being is I felt most of it for the 3rd butterfly, and it hurt like a motherfucker. Like, it was so unbelievably painful. It wasn't funny, right? And I forgot to take meds beforehand, which I'd needed since I woke up anyway in a bunch of pain. Thankfully I took some after, and some again since with lunch, and I brought my vape. Anyway, not the point. It poured out with blood, and the lady was like, oh, you've had coffee, right? Because we got a 7-Eleven coffee, and I think I drank this much because I kept spilling it. And like, I'm wearing white over tights here, and oh my god, I didn't think anything through, like the possibility of the fact that we went into like the unisex change area when we got to the Brisbane train station, so that Merv could help me put the numbing cream on my back with the dots and then wrap me in glad wrap. And then it just didn't enter my head that it was gonna like sweat and get all yucky, and we'd already circled all the areas that needed to be done with red vivid or permanent marker, and it all sort of just smushed together. And when I pulled my top up, and I didn't wear this one or the sports bra I'm currently wearing on the train, yeah, I immediately saw that all the red and everything had smudged, and I was just like, oh my god, fuck man, I didn't think this through, yeah? Thankfully none of it was on my top, and she was able to get it all done and wrap it all. But again, with the dots, I felt half of them. So it's a work of progress figuring this out. And I said to her, could you please make sure you take them on extra tight, because last time they all started to come off, and this time she's like, oh, take them individually. And I was like, yeah, that's what you did last time. She goes, no, I think it was a big one. And I was like, it was exactly like it is. But we worked out after the fact that the Band-Aids are the stick-on ones, and they start to roll down because of where my pants are, yeah? Meaning we had to go in and get tape from Woolworths to like re-tape it and to tape my thumb up better, yeah, because it just wasn't taped well enough for the Band-Aid to be covering it, and not having it covered hurt really, really, really bad, yeah. We are on a timer needing to get back to where we got to go. It's like I said, what is it? It's like 3:30 and our train leaves at 4:55. But I wanted to make a video, obviously. Well, I obviously needed to make one, but I thought this was the perfect place to make it, because we actually happen to be sitting at the river, and directly across from us is the road. Here, I'm not walking. All right, directly across from us, where you see the cars along here, right? That was the absolute most difficult, hardest, scariest road that I had to drive on when I drove from Melbourne up to Queensland the first time. Like, it was the white knuckled, oh my god, I can barely breathe, this is so scary road, right? So now you've seen it. Anyway, it's all done. Like I said, it is painful. I've taken meds, I've vaped. I'm really hoping there's entertainment on tonight's train, because I like watched 35 minutes and fell asleep, but I mean, it was 2:30 in the morning, so that's a bit different. And yeah, like I said, it'll be good. And we've had some food. We ended up just having Hungry Jack's. We looked at a whole lot of places, and there was just not very many vegetarian options, so I decided to do the shake and win with Hungry Jack's. And by the time we did all that, we had plenty of food and everything's good. And now we got to get back to where we got to go to get the other train, because we left our bag there. We got to get changed and stuff. And even though we're not needed at the train station right now, and we don't need to be there right now, we need to be in an area closer to there than what we currently are. So I will love yous and leave yous for now. I have no idea how long this will take to upload. But until tomorrow, see ya.